Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Late night money. Look ahead lines. Not quite time yet, but why not get it done? I doubt we'll get these last two baseball lines here tonight. If by some chance they pop up by the end of the show, in 10 minutes, we'll talk about them. Otherwise, let's roll out the baseball. We got a final, right? The Stars are out. Edmonton. Let's give the Edmonton people their love today. Who liked Edmonton? I think there's quite a few Edmonton backers to Edmonton. Did I write it down? I know Dave liked Edmonton. Pen out. Dave said, get the pen out for Edmonton. It got there. Did Markel like it? And a couple people. I think Davis was on. I didn't do anything on the ice. Listen, ice has not been good to me. Let's talk about what we did today. 2-0 in the chat. Natties. Brew Crew. Team total over 5.5 gets there. Plus money. We'll take it. Washington. Nice win over Cookie Carrasco. And any other craziness happened today? What happened here? Twins against Hunter Brown. They got it done 4-3. Tigers were a doggy. Tampa Bay was a little dog there. Braves win 3-1. Toronto wins again 5-4. That again, I'm not saying they won 90. They won. Arizona winner to pick 'em. Texas. KC winner 4-3. No doubter. Bottom 9. 3 runs. Oh, my Raggins. He did have 6 Ks, but I need some wins here from this guy. Milwaukee laying a big chunk. They pull it out. Cubbies. What's there to say? What's there to say? Another loss there. Someone wanted to take the Cubs for the series. I'm like, I don't know about that. Yanks 4-1 9th. Never in doubt. Dodgers win 4-0. Seattle taking care of the Angels. St. Louis doggy winner over Philly. So, again, 2-0 with baseball, 90 and 86 plus 860 in the video, plus 245 day. I do go 1-1 on the site with Orioles run line and the Natties. I picked up, on the site, they were different. 36, 30, 24, plus 136, plus 130, plus 124. Doesn't make a difference. We are still number 1 on the sites with baseball, I believe. We'll see when it refreshes in the morning. But nice baseball season. Let's keep it going. And we'll talk about today's action. Now, I did pop them up here. There are no lines, and we'll talk about the Brew Crew in Philly. No line here. Tampa Bay. It's a TBD for Milwaukee pitcher-wise. I see a Wheeler for Philly. But again, no line. Giants, D-backs. The Giants rolling out, I don't know who. Bullpen day. If Michael B comes in, he'll probably tell you it's a bullpen day. Versus Ryan Nelson. Let's talk about. Now, I haven't moved on a game yet for tomorrow. Normally, I have. Normally at 5, 6 o'clock, I'm ready for the next day. Mets and McGill, small doggy here. Plus 110, totals 8. My guy Mackenzie Gore. We got lines for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. I want to bet 5 of them. And in the 6th game, I want to take Gore. I'm telling you right now, in the games tonight, that I have lines for, I should say, tonight. To me, it's a better pitcher day. I like the Nats. I like Gore. 120 at home. Sign me up. My guy, Grayson Rodriguez. You know I love him. Cy Young, over 11.5 tickets. 11.5 tickets. 11 over 11.5 wins. Why won't I take him here? Gausman's a good pitcher. That being said, Orioles to me, better squad. Although, again, it's tough going against Gausman. He had a couple bad starts this year. versus Tampa, 3 runs here. Minnesota got him for a 7 spot back-to-back. Start to your Yankees in Colorado, 12 runs. Other starts, 1-1-0, 1 runs allowed. So there's that. If you're looking to get a Toronto small at a plus 105, a little bit of plus money, what am I going to say there to you? Rodriguez beat these guys back in August. Excuse me. That was a Toronto win in August, 6-3. Kikuchi versus Grayson Rodriguez. Kikuchi versus Grayson Rodriguez, 4-1. Again, last season. Gausman lost to Flannery, 6-1. Again, that's August of last year. Do that as you will. I think it's more different kind of teams. Orioles, though, 7-3 last 10 versus these guys. I think they're the better squad. They're definitely playing better now. High, 20 games over 500. Yeah. Scooby-Dooby Dooble and the Tigers. Can we get some offense here? They are on an 8-2 overrun, the Tigers. We have the win ticket with them and the Royals to take care of business in the Central. Scooble's been great. Cy Young possibility. Why not? Versus Evaldi. I like Evaldi. Rangers, their woes have been hitting coming out of Miami. Different kind of staff than the Tiger staff, for sure. Again, is it better pitcher Monday? Gore? Rodriguez? Scooble? I haven't played them. I'm just telling you what I like here. There's nothing. I didn't have anything up on YouTube. 0. Speaking of YouTube, MLB Free Picks and Sean Higgs YouTube channels. Give a like, hit the like, and answer the poll question. Same poll question is extremely important. Cardinals with Gibby on the hill. We love Gibby. You know, I saw there was supposed to be a Gibby spinoff from Mike Harley. Gibby. And his brother Guppy. Actress who played Gibby's mom was pretty hot. Spencer made out with her one day or something. Anyway. Gibby and Verlander. I want to take Gibson here. This is just basically, I don't think Verlander's a minus 170 pitcher, and he's pitched great. This is not, the age is not really caught up on him. He looked good. Houston's still not hitting well. 9-1 to the under the last 10. Gibson's pitched decent here. You want, how about an under 8.5? You want to go under this number here? Now I have 8 up here posted. That's what it was earlier. There are 8.5s out here from FanDuel. So again, 8s everywhere else, by the way. Next game up here, we got the Reds. Again, Andrew Abbott. I like him. Tough little lefty. Gomber at home here? Sure. Feldner, not so much. I want to take the Reds. I haven't bet them. Padres with the knuckleballer who I tweeted out. Somebody said could have the best knuckleball after 17 starts. That was a rant with Russ and Jesse the other day. Waldron, Tyler Anderson. Anderson's having a nice season. That's why I'd say, hey, why not? We take a small little home doggy here. I know the Angels are terrible. 5 straight losses. I don't want to bet on teams with 5 straight losses. That's one reason why I didn't bet this game. I mean, they've lost 5 in a row. Milwaukee, whoever they're throwing out, they've won 5 in a row, but they're facing a tough pitcher in Wheeler. San Fran. I might come in on Arizona if it's a small game, a small fade tomorrow, because they've dropped 4 in a row. I'll sign me up for Arizona at home, possibly. But that is the rundown for Monday. Not a lot out there. We got what? 8 games of baseball? Stop Geo's in the house. Good evening. Let's get it. Yeah, we're trying. Monday on my cousin's house. I want to take the Cardinals tomorrow. I just said I liked them. And hello to you. Doug smacked them with the Oilers 6. Oilers win. Edmonton gets it done. Stanley Cup bound. The chat liked them today, Doug. A lot of people liked them. I had no opinion. And again, you've heard me talk. I'm having a nice baseball season. NBA season's pretty good as well. 60%, 58%, whatever. Hockey has not been good. The playoffs have hurt me. I'm not going to run to do to jump on the hockey. Everybody liked the Oilers. Excellent win for everyone in the chat today. Stop here says 9-5 plus 6.1 units. Take it one day at a time after a down month of May. Getting back to my roots. So a down month, taking it one day at a time. 14 games yesterday. Taking it easy. 14 games. Chop kicks. Doug says Dodgers smacked again. You know, are we shocked that Dodgers beat the Rockies? Not really. Here's the problem, though. You took the Dodgers the last two games because the game before that, when they're $3 fades, they lost. So you're still down if you took the Dodgers in all three games, thinking there's no way they lose to the Rockies. That is my point of Dodgers at home and kind of fading them. Desmond, I fell back to sleep all day. Did the Brewers win? Win and cover a run line. David Eckville, what's the over under? How many times Sean yawns on the show? Yeah, late night, you got the yawns out. They come, Dave. How you going? I got a yawn going right now. I'm gonna say like 7. Backstage Tattoo is in the house. Good to see you backstage. Keep riding the Yanks. They are hot. 5 straight, 8 of 10. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I should say. It's tomorrow. It's almost, it's not quite early Monday morning, but they will be facing the Minnesota Twins. I don't know. I think they do pretty well versus the Twins historically. That's what people tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, 1, 10, 1. 10 and 3, 11 3, 12 3, 13 3, 14 3, 15 3, 16, 17 and 3. Last 20 for the Yanks. I'd say that's good. A torrid May. Great May for the Yankees. They need it because they're going to come back down. Epic comeback today, says Backstage. What'd you have? Took them before game 135, live at plus 170 through 100. I'm at plus $2. 20 to 1 in the ninth with the Yankees. Yeah, that's worth a shot. See, 2 to 1, 20 to 1, I should say, with Soto coming up. It's worth it. This is why I say like the Ruby props, right? Backstage, like you're going to give like 140, 150 odds, 160 odds to guys who hit 30 something homers, and all I need is an RBI. Chance I could hit a homer, but he can't hit. Yankees at 20 to 1 with the heart of the lineup coming up, or the top of the lineup coming, I should say. Soto bat second or whatever. Good hit. Mavericks to win it all. I agree. I don't mind taking the Mavericks here. I have the Mavericks money line in game 1 and 2 for sure. Groovy. Fitz likes Evaldi Rangers. Then I like the under first 5. Top pick for the under. I thought about the under tomorrow here. I did because the Rangers have not been hitting. Evaldi's a good little arm. Tigers are on an overrun, but that's more sometimes they get some bad pitching. So I'm not buying that overrun. Not with this guy in the hill. Doug says, Higgs and Nats stronger tomorrow. I agree with Gore. I like Mackenzie Gore. I'm a Mackenzie Gore guy. I liked it with the Padres. I'm a Gore believer. Groovy. But I'm feeling like Goldie doesn't do anything against tomorrow and Gibby kicks butt. Give me the under. Also in Cardinals game, all of a sudden only Gorman could hit. Well, listen, Goldie's up there in age. I want to take the under tomorrow. I like Gibson just because I don't want to, 170 with Verlander. That's just a tough number to lay with a Houston offense and a team. Let's be honest, they're struggling. They're 8 games under 500 because the only pitcher they've had who performed consistent all year is Ronel Blanco. Shopkicks liking the O's and under 8.5. Card Strohs. I listen. I'm Grayson Rodriguez rider, so I'll be like, sure. I'm not going to say no to that. Groovy says he likes Grand Canyon baseball. They're out with the bats. College baseball. Victor, Oilers win the cup. I don't know. I do not know. I think it's going to be a good Stanley Cup. Florida's a tough team. I gotta look at that. Where's my guy Terry Edelman, Mr. Hockey? I need some Canadian hockey thoughts here. I want to take unders in the finals here, Victor. I want to take unders. Stop you. You know me, Higgs. I'm playing the props at dabble WNBA tennis. Today was slight different. Oh, WNBA tennis. The Yankees and Braves on Tuesday. Oh, Desmond here. The Yanks are going to be probably a big fave. Louis Gill, Bailey Ober on Tuesday. And you like the Braves at Boston with Freed. I don't want to take Atlanta with the way they're hitting, and they're going to be favored on the road. No, thank you. I'll tell you where, again, it's going to be a monster spread, probably. The Cubbies at home versus the White Sox. Imana and Flexen. That could be a big number there. Seth Lugo here. Let's do a quick little Tuesday for Desmond because this is a stop geo way look ahead here. Lugo versus McKenzie, Kansas City, Cleveland Tuesday. Glass now, Jared Jones, Dodgers at Pitt. Pipo, Luzardo, Tampa at Miami. Of course, Milwaukee's on the TBD run. Sevy versus Trevor Williams. That could be another under with that Mets game. Ober and Louis Gill. Corbin Burns on the hill for the O's. Freed versus Cutter Crawford. Flannery at Texas. The Flex in the manga. Andrew Palenti, Spencer Arrighetti, St. Louis, Houston tomorrow. Boy, that's a game I should probably go to get some home run balls. Montes in Colorado. Kirby, Mitch Spence, Seattle A's on Tuesday. That is a under all the way. Get on that under tomorrow as soon as that game comes up because that's going to go from 7. That'll open at 7 and go to 6.5 for sure. Kyle Harrison and Blake Walston. Blake. Hey, Blake. Both win. Yankees and Braves Tuesday, says Desmond. Groovy says, Victor, game 1 is next Saturday, Stanley Cup in Florida. A 7-game series, says Groovy for the Stanley Cup. Shop boy Tispas is playing tomorrow in tennis. Doug says, I favor the Tigers. Full game attacks tomorrow. I don't hate it. Listen, Scooble's a really good pitcher. I liked him last year. I liked the Tigers last year. They were terrible. Again, where are the bats? Can we get some bats here? I might do Tigers in the under tomorrow. Nats in the under. Tigers under. Cards in under? I don't know. Groovy says, stop Gio, would you do tennis Tispalas plus 340? He just said he likes Tispalas. Can't wait for Cubby Sox, Andrew Vaughn, Ruby Prop at Wrigley versus Shoei Manga. Chop kicks. Dallas is plus 185 for the series. I don't see how the Celtics can beat them more than 2 times. I mean, listen, I think they can beat them more than 2 times. But the Dallas 185, you get them in the first game. If Dallas wins game 1, you're getting plus 210. Take up the money line game 1 as well. Phillies need to trade and bring in George Springer for center field, says Groovy. Groovy, you've watched the show. You know my feeling on Toronto. Unload. You could unload and reload all at the same time. But it's Toronto, only team in Canada. They're I guess they're a big market Canadian team. They spend money. It's tough, I guess, to really go to not an Oakland A level or Pirate level rebuild, but you got to do something. It's not working. It's not working. Another year under 500. Groove says Reds are exhausted. Long weekend. Don't know about the Reds tomorrow. And here's the thing with the Reds. You're playing in Colorado, which is, you got to take that into consideration. They're coming off a 2-1 series versus the Cubbies. I mean, why do you think it's a? Is it because it was a rival? Big rivalry? I don't know. The thing with the 2-1, 2-2, 2-3. Had a big wins over the Dodgers. I mean, they are the better team. You got a better pitcher. It's a game you should win. If you're supposed to be a real kind of team on the rise, you should win this game. I didn't bet it. Gio says, I don't love the spread, but I think Alcatraz wins on the money line. 5 straight wins head to head for Alcatraz versus Stefanos, and he's a mismatch in the right spots versus him. A tough matchup. Doug says at some point Colorado has to stop the big losing streak. I think it's tomorrow. Colorado's not on a big losing streak. They just won the other day. It's the White Sox on a big losing streak. Colorado's lost 2 straight, but they're 5-5 their last 10. Groovy says, okay, thanks, Gio, with your thoughts on Tispis in tennis. Tispis tennis. Well, confusing them with the White Sox. Yes. Yes, yeah. That's exactly. The White Sox, 11 straight losses. That's crazy. Crazy. And the Angels as well. 5 in a row. 5 in a row for the Angels. What is that team doing? I don't know. All right. We gave the rundown, all the games, replays available at your favorite podcast forums. You just go to your podcast, type in Midday Money, and voila, you get the picks in replay. The Sox money train. What money train is that? Fading? Here's the problem with that, Doug. You can get on them. I am not gonna. I didn't tell you today to lay 330. That's not gonna happen. I told you to take some player props. They did. The player props did lose today. I went 0-4 in player props, plus 1960 on the year, 88 and 127. Doug, you're not going to get me to tell you it's okay to lay 300 or more on a game. I don't care. Not happening. In fact, if the Cubbies are minus 300 something tomorrow on Tuesday, I might take Chris Flexion in that 300. Give me 3-1. Groovy says, Gio, look out for some Angel Reese first basket in next Chicago side game plus 900. She's getting the ball first the last few games. WNBA. Maybe throw them in a 2-teamer. You want to take a shot like that? I don't hate that. You put them in a 2-teamer with somebody, you're getting 3-1, and then you put a regular. Listen, Kansas City, I like Lugo. He's pitching well. You want to go him and the White Sox? The White Sox in any team. I mean, I prefer another dog. Like, what would be a good dog to take with the White Sox on Tuesday? I mean, the Angels maybe would be a dog. Probably Oakland. I might do that just for. I think the other day I said to take the Nats and the Rockies in a parlay, and it hit. Or the Nats and somebody. I forgot who it was. So it was the Nats and the Rockies. Ugly. Instead of taking both huge faves, go opposite. You split, you're going to make money. That's why I have a lot of games, 500 record with 52%, 53%, but a lot of dogs and plus money. All right. Midday money tomorrow. You don't want to miss out on that. We'll have 2 other lines, and we'll have some picks up. Maybe some ribby props. We'll see. I don't know. Tomorrow looks like a pitching matchup kind of day. Decent pitchers. So I don't know if I'm going to have some ribby props. Not sure. Not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe something Arizona. I don't know. Right off, just looking at the games, I like the unders. Even though it looks like it could be overtime now with the way some of these scores have been. I got to see. But all right, I'm out of here. Thanks for popping in on a Sunday night, Monday morning. A little early, I know, but I have a good one. Let's see. Doug says a Tigers Natty 2-teamer. I don't hate it. I like both of these teams tomorrow. Like the Nats, like the Tigers. Like the unders. Desmond's coming in AAA baseball. Sugarland 7-6 final today. Was that in Vegas, Des? I haven't been to a Sugarland game this year. Got to get there for some swag, a bobblehead or a replica jersey or something. But I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. It's midday somewhere. I'll be here. Hopefully you are too. Actually, no, that is a lie. I just lied to you. It won't be midday money. It'll be early morning money. So I got a daughter's got going for bottom part. She had her top braces off, but the bottom's got to get adjusted. I don't know, find some kind of wire. So early morning money. Early morning money. Be on the lookout. Bagels and baseball or toast. I don't know what the heck you ate. I'll be here in the morning. Thanks for watching.